Okay, so now this video will be full on spoilers, because I already did a video saying how much I enjoyed episode 9, Star Wars episode 9, Rise of Skywalker. But I want to do a video just raving about a few things that can come to mind that I really liked in the movie. So you know how Rey is a Palpatine. I was looking up. Someone wrote a post in 2016 that said Rey could be a Palpatine, because you know how people were guessing if she was a Palpatine, like who were her parents, and this person had a theory that she was a Palpatine because her theme song. Oh, I need to tell my friends this. This is really cool. Her theme song is the same as the Emperor's, has the same notes as the Emperor's. That is really cool. Like, it's amazing. And then I watched a video on YouTube of someone who made it a very easy to see like how the notes are the same. It's really cool that would happen. I just like it. If they didn't just pull out of nowhere that she was the Emperor's granddaughter. It was like J.J. Abrams had an idea of it, or either that, or somehow the thought was there. That was really cool. I love it. How there's like hidden meanings in the music, and also there was another thing where Kylo Ren's and hers they parallel each other at some point, saying that this is even in the first movie, their theme tunes had this moment. So John Williams maybe had an idea already. I don't know. That's really cool. I want to say another thing that I really like is at the end of the movie, someone comes up to Rey and says, what's your name? And she says Rey, and then they said, Rey what? And she said, and then she thought about it for a moment, and then the ghosts appear, and then she said Skywalker. And the first time I said that, I thought, oh, that's kind of it just felt a little bit off to me. Like I wasn't sure. It felt kind of like, you know how a musical note is not in tune. It just felt like a little bit off to me that she would say that. Like, wasn't it? The whole thing was like, accept who you are. Don't be afraid of who you are. If you're Palpatine, just say it. You're a Palpatine and own it and turn it to something good. But then. And then I was thinking, after I came out to the movie, I was thinking, oh, well, it fit with that scene. Like, it just ended well with that scene, like, the binary sunset, which I love that scene so much. Okay, I can accept that she said that. But then today, I was just, this is like maybe 2 days after I watched it, at the midnight session. Oh, the midnight session was so cool. Anyways, talk about that later. Yeah, so it just occurred to me that it was really cool that she said that she was a Skywalker, because I thought about it. Luke was her Jedi Master. He trained her as a Jedi. His sister Leia, also a Skywalker, trained her. And even when Leia knew that she was a Palpatine, she still saw that she was good and just trained her like with lots of love. And then there's also Ben, who I think she loved him. I'm pretty sure she loved him. And he gave his life for her. So the Skywalkers have done a lot for her, like a lot. And what has Emperor done for her? Nothing. Not just nothing, but negative. So it just makes sense that she would say that she's a Skywalker. It's just beautiful, actually, like a kind of tribute, because other than that, their family name would have died, and now she gets carried on, she can carry on the name. In a sense, because Ben gave his life for her, so his life force is in her. They were connected. And also maybe in a sense, like if they were a couple or married, she could have taken his name in that sense. So I love the fact that she said that she's a Skywalker. It's so beautiful, and that scene is really cool. How she comes to Tatooine to bury these lightsabers of Luke and Leia. That's a thing. Like, that's huge. Like, it's not like she just put them away somewhere. She actually traveled somewhere to dispose of them beautifully, like in a way, like cremating your love thing and sending off to sea. You actually did something for it. And so she did that, and then she reveals her own lightsaber, which is yellow. It's her own unique color, like in the series, like this. Yeah, it's just, and look really cool. Like, I love that she's got her own lightsaber now, and it's like she has her own identity. It's beautiful, that scene. Actually, the second time I watched it, I actually cried when I saw it. It was just beautiful, like, because I had actually thought about like the meaning of it. And I love binary sunset, and the fact that it was just beautiful. The whole movie, they had so much beauty in like the cinematography, like where how they've got the two twin suns, and there was her, and then BB-8. It was just beautiful. and the movie had a lot of fun. Like, I like movies that just have a lot of fun. Like, not just telling a story, but they have fun while doing it. And this movie had a lot of that. Like, just little things like when she was in the final scene where she had that thing and she slid down the sand. Just, just little things like that. It's fun. I love it. Another scene I really love is when she was running in the desert, when she knew Kylo Ren was coming, and then she just did this massive backflip and sliced off one of the wings of his ship. That was cool as hell. And then another thing that was really cool was when she was trying to stop the transport leaving that had Chewie on it. Kylo Ren did it as well, and then she lost control, and then she lightning came out of her hand and she fried the transport. It was like such a moment when that happens. Like, whoa. Because we all know that's a dark side thing, and like when I was watching it the first time, I was like, "What's gonna happen? Is Rey gonna turn evil? And what's gonna happen?" So it was really cool. Like, nah. And the part where they reveal when she did that thing, and then Kylo Ren got the. When I watched it in the midnight session with heaps of hardcore Star Wars fans, it was so good because they cheered when that happened. They cheered so many times throughout the movie. I loved it when Chewie got the medal. Everything that they were cheering a lot, and when the tree was on BB-8, they were like, oh, it was so fun watching it with that midnight session on the first night. It was like they were really passionate and noisy. I mean, noisy in a good way. So I really like that. So I already said, like, I love a lot of stuff. Like, even just the progression of some of the characters, like Finn from the first movie, where he's like a coward, just wants to save his own skin, and then in the end he's willing to die just to save the cause. So many good things. Leia, the fact that J.J. Abrams like used footage of her from the first movie, like scenes that they didn't use, and use them into the movie, because into the story, you can tell he loves her, to do that, because it's clunky. Like, you gotta admit, it's clunky. Like, when I first watched it, I thought it was clunky, but now I look at it, it's just beautiful that he would use her real footage into the movie, and, at the detriment of that part of the movie, but just because it was her acting in it. It was just, I really find that moving to me. Yeah, I think... Oh, can I just say, the second time I watched it, because even the first time when I heard all these Jedi voices helping Rey at the end, I was listening out for Anakin, Hayden Christensen, because I really like him in as Anakin, and I like the prequels. I actually like the prequels. I know a lot of people don't, but I really do. And I love the Clone Wars, and Anakin's in it, and I like that Hayden Christensen went to the 40-year Star Wars anniversary and got a lot of love. Anyway, this time when I was watching it, I was really carefully listening out for his voice in the voices that were helping Rey, and I know I heard him, because basically I heard his voice, and you know what the voice said? He goes, "Bring balance to the Force like I did." So there's only one other person that did that, and it was Anakin Skywalker. And I'm pretty sure it was Hayden Christensen's voice. I'd like to think it was. So that's another thing I really liked. So I guess I'll wrap it up because I could talk for quite a while about how much I like this movie. And like I said in the review movie, I mean, it's not perfect. Like, there's like a lot of things where it's like you could, if you look really carefully at it, like why is it happening, or plot holes, or certain things that it's a bit cheesy or something like that. But for me, I think that's kind of nitpicky in the sense that there's so much beauty going on, so much passion. The actors really care about this. Like I said in the review, Daisy Ridley and Adam Driver are so good in their roles. Like, you can see in their faces the emotion. All the actors, actually. No, it's just, there's so much good going on. Like, yeah, I love it a lot. And like I said in the review, like, movies are I think one of the main reasons I love movies are that they're escapism. Like, when you're watching it, you can just forget about the world and just concentrate on that, be somewhere else and just enjoy it and relax it. And when I'm watching this movie, I was like there. I just was enjoying it, having really happy time. Like, every scene is like, it's a lot in this movie. A lot of really cool stuff happened in this movie. A lot of set pieces. Every scene, like, something going on, and it's really cool. So I just love it. I really, really like it. And yeah, I just think it's a great way to end the Skywalker saga. Although already the 1 to 6 is perfect already, but this is a really nice way to end this 9 movies. I really liked it. And there was a lot of love. There's a lot of scenes that you could just see that they were actually shot so similarly to the movies in the past, like as an homage. Like, Just like, and I find that's fine with me because it's like in music, there's a lot of sometimes there'll be repetition of certain themes and just differences in themes, and this movie is like that, and Star Wars has always been like that as well with echoing going on. But no, I'll end it here. But basically, I really like it a lot. Like, it was good, really, really, really good. Anyway, very cool as well. Alright, and that's all I want to say, and I hope you guys enjoy the movie as well if you watched it. And if, yeah, you should not be watching this video if you haven't seen it yet. Hope you already enjoyed it. Anyways, that's all I want to say, and may the force be with you. Always. I said that twice now in the other video too. But it's good, I like that line. See ya.